Ready? Look at that face! One less can of hard seltzer in this world. I'm proud of myself. So this is what everybody really looks like when they take their mask off after guns, beer, and therapy.
Howdy, Hillbilly Nations, VIPs. How y'all doing this evening? Woohoo, man. Good to see y'all out there. Oh, man, looky here. Gizzard threw out a member for 6 months. Wow, half year. Yeah. Also did Rich 6 months. Got Pat for 6 months. Man, you guys are awesome. Man. Everybody's saying howdy to everybody. And Rich White's tweaking his what are you tweaking? His website. So man, good to see y'all out there. Man, I hope y'all are having a wonderful week. I mean, it's been a good week here. Weather's starting to get better. We still got some wind and stuff like that. And actually it got cold. I think last night it got down to 28 or something. So anyway, hope you guys are having, pretty decent weather. And hey, there's Ashley A. First time member. Congratulations. Glad you're on here. I hope you enjoy it. And man, we got a lot of great people out there. Thank y'all for showing up. So, there's Tennessee Goddess. We got Duffer. We got Rich White. Pat in the Bunker. Let's see, we had Gizzard Gary out there. And I seen our attacking daughters out there a while ago. Man, good to see y'all. I hope I ain't missed anybody. I think, Mr. Bob is out there. Yeah. Yeah, there he is. So it got down to 25 overnight and up to 74. Yeah. So that's kind of what it did. I don't think it quite got 74 here, but it was pretty decent. Still a little windy. You can go outside without a coat on, So, I mean, it wasn't bad. It may have been 74. I don't know. I didn't really, I didn't really break a sweat. I was actually this afternoon working on my zero turn mower. I love that thing. But it's a few years old now, and it seems like about every year there's some little something I gotta do to it. A bearing, we just put new tires on it last year, and then this year had one of the front ones go down, and the battery went out, to the winter. So, and they stuck that stinking battery way down in there, up underneath the seat. It was miserable to get out. And then while I was expecting that, putting all that in, I noticed that my belt, mower deck belt's got a crack in it, a few cracks. So I'm going to have to take care of that too. Wow. Ashley says we got about 1.5 inches of snow in about 15 minutes the other day. Wow, man. That is something else. There's Tennessee Goddess shouting out everybody there, saying howdy. Yeah, they don't make tires like they used to. That's for sure. They used to be a lot cheaper. Used to be a lot cheaper and, better made, I believe. Yeah, those days of, $40 brand new tire, for a small vehicle, those days are over. I remember like I always buy really good, because I always have like full drive Suburbans and trucks and stuff. So I want like a really good 10 ply, good tire. So, it was nothing. I always, I paid $150 a tire, no problem. Because they would last. I mean, I would get, several years out of them, not have flats and all that. So it was always worth it. And, oh gosh, we went and put tires on the Hummer here about 3 months ago. And of course, I got the BF Goodrich, radials, heavy duty. So they'll last. I mean, we'll get at least 5 years out of them, no doubt, and probably not have any flats. Hopefully, I mean they're just good tires. It is $2,600. That's just ridiculous. That kind of money for 4 tires, and we're not talking like these ain't big, big tires like I got on my old Blazer or nothing like that. On the Blazer they're 35. Like 35 1250s or something like that. These are just the original size for the Hummer. They're not run flats. They're not nothing like that. And it's just crazy. I mean, just absolutely nuts. So anyway, I guess you guys, if you didn't catch it, I did a video for members only the other day. I got this Zulissi Oak-In optic from Zulissi. And what was funny about that, I thought it was funny I had to share it with you, because the first one they sent to me is the same way. So instead of putting like my first and last name on it, they just put Mike. And so it's just addressed to Mike, with our physical address, which our physical address, they don't deliver where I live. We're down a road, dirt road on a ridge and all that. But I use my cafe. I own a cafe. So I use the, address for the cafe up there. And, goodness that, there wasn't more than one mic up there. So, but I just thought that was hilarious. And also I threw something in for you guys. I don't know if you noticed it. I got a new little, I don't know, I guess it'd be like an intro logo thing. One of my friends that I've been trade stocks with for a long time, he's younger and he's into, a lot of, I don't know what you call it, video stuff, design and whatever. Mr. Bob says no tickets, no claims. Car insurance went up 23% this year. Yeah, I know that is ridiculous. Wait till you get your house insurance too. Ours not renewed yet for next year, but I already have a couple people in my family said their house insurance went up too, along with their car insurance. So that's crazy. But anyway, so I put that little deal that he made for me at the beginning of that video for members only. So you guys are the first one to see this. So I'm going to play it real quick. Let me know what you guys think of it. I mean, I know he did like quite a bit of work on it. I kind of wish like he would use red smoke instead of blue, but I mean, I wasn't going to complain. I think he did a great job. But anyway, I'm going to play this real quick. So just be honest. Let me know what you guys think about it. So anyway, I mean, I thought it was really cool, but yeah, I kind of wish he would use red smoke, but I wasn't going to complain. I mean, he did it for me for free. I know that stuff is probably, not easy to do. I have no idea how to do it. So anyway, but anyway, I figured I'd share it with you members, your you VIPs first. And so anyway, Tennessee guy said it's cool, magical. Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. So, but anyway, I don't know how much time he had in it, and to do. I don't even know how to do any that type of stuff. Editing my videos is, I mean, it's it's been a learning deal because I've never had any like computer training or any of that stuff, editing, nothing. So everything that I've done has just been watching YouTube videos, trying to learn, and stuff like that. So that right there, that stuff seems like that's a whole nother level that I'm definitely not at. So Ames is not with us tonight yet. Oh, I can see on the camera, she's just pulling down the driveway. So my dogs are going to start barking here in a minute now that they see their mama's home. And so I'm sorry about that. The dogs start barking. But anyway, I'm sure she'll come in and get settled, and then hopefully she'll jump on here in a few minutes. But yeah, she had a really late night. Well, it was really bad. She sells real estate. And so these people were looking, for a different place. And then she found them one. They really liked it. And they made a lowball offer on it. Well, the seller didn't accept it. Well, they come back in 2 weeks. Is like, well, we're going to go up like another 20,000, So my wife, submitted the contract that they signed and all that, to make another offer on it. Well, they already had an offer on it. So they were second in line. Well, the first offer fell through. So they, got the contract, and, they figured, like, they found out like it's really hard to get a place in this area. It's a really nice area. And so that's why they up their offer. Well, so they got it, and now they're trying to back out of it, and it's been a mess. I feel so sorry for her. And so she's had a rough day, so she's liable to come in and break open some wine, I'd say, maybe. Oh man. Have to call Gary for all my problems. There you go. See, makes it look like you should be a werewolf. You're not, are you? No, I'm not a werewolf. At least I don't think I am. Actually, she pulled in real quick and shut her car off. So the dogs, I don't think they even seen her pull up. So they didn't go on a barking rage like they most usually do. Hey, Gary used to be tech support. He's retired now. Yeah, that sucks for her. But hey, there's Travis T. How you doing, buddy? Oh my goodness. Oh man, yeah. That would be awesome. Scotsman sent me some patches. Yeah, I tried to keep, all the content creators and stuff, up here. So when I'm on, everybody can see their patches and stuff in the background and everything. That would be awesome. Hillbilly werewolf. Well, if there's a hillbilly werewolf, his howl would probably sound country. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Well, that is really nice. Appreciate that. I definitely would love to get some put up, and that's the same way for any of the creators. I love to put it up and basically help support friends and other content creators and stuff. So anyway. But also, I put the link to the StreamYard. I pinned that up the top. So, as usual, hey, Hasbro, how you doing, buddy? Hope you get feeling better. So, as usual, if you'd like to jump on the panel, you're more than welcome. This is your guys' stream. I'm just here kind of guiding the ship. And so, first in, we got Pat in the bunker. How you doing, brother?
Oh, doing pretty good. It's been a long day, but boy, am I glad to sit down in my good chair and kick back and holler at y'all tonight.
Oh man, good deal. Got any more calves hit the ground today?
Yeah, had 2. It was quiet yesterday with nada, and the day before it was 5. And yeah, we're out of the first heat cycle, and yeah, it's gonna start getting slowed up, but we're about 120 in out of 170 right now. So it's gonna be a kind of a trickle from here to the time they quit. So.
Yeah, Rich says saw hillbilly werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's. His hair was perfect. Oh man. Yeah, I think I got enough hair to.
There you go. Yep. His hair was perfect.
Part of it. One.
Instead of
facial hair.
Oh, howdy.
Tim S says, "Woo, sliding in like I'm not late." Yeah. Good to see you, Tim. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, the weather, I mean, it's been a little crazy. Most of the weather I don't mind too much, but the wind I don't like. I mean, the wind kind of stinks. I mean, a lot of weather does, I guess. Rain, whatever, but we need it, But the wind, man, I always remember my grandma saying, March wind, April showers brings May flowers. And so.
Mm-hmm. A lot of truth to that. There's a saying out here in Nebraska. If the chain is straight out in the wind, it's just breezy. If it starts snapping off links in the wind, then you know it's windy.
Yeah, for sure.
How's Rich?
How you doing, Rich?
I don't know. I've been working on a website all day. My brain's pretty fried.
I bet.
I ain't done that in 10 years, man.
Most I know about a website is it ends with a .com.
Nope, mine don't end in .com.
Oh, really?
Nope, mine's .us.
Oh, well.
Mine's more patriotic than .com.
Less to type
also
in
cheaper.
Right?
Yeah, I got with my web host, I got the domain free for a year, but when I renew it, it's only gonna be like $2.99 next year. So.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's not bad.
That's the only reason I've not got one. I mean, one of the reasons is because, I heard, like they advertise like $10 a month or something, and
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, it's like if you go with like GoDaddy or something, yeah.
And then you gotta, pay. If you can't do it yourself, you gotta pay somebody to, set it all up and design it.
The web hosting I got was $12 for the year. That comes out to $1 a month for an introductory rate. And then it goes up, I think, next year when it renews for like $10 or $11 a month, which still isn't bad for the web hosting itself, because I got unlimited storage and everything on it. So that's really good price. And then it uses WordPress. So I was able to use their free thing to actually build it using the combination of the visual and code editing. So
cool.
Yeah, you can build a website easy if you just use the visual editor. You won't have the fine tweaks and stuff like you would if you know the code. But you just like upload your pictures and just put them wherever you want and stuff, just using a visual editor, like putting together a scrapbook, basically.
Yeah. Well, Gary says he uses WordPress, and I want to say howdy to Abigail. She jumped in. She said, "What's up? What's up with you, Abby?"
Artec says he went with Wix. Yeah, I used Wix for the temporary website, but I got Ionos for my permanent website with my domain name and everything. But Wix is good too. It adds up. I mean, everything adds up. But you can do a free site on there. You'll have to use whatever domain they spit out for you. But yeah. Which generally is going to be your name of your website and then their thing right after, and then .com. If I remember right, how they did their URLs.
Well, like I said, I've thought about setting one up, but then I was like, that's probably going to be another 50 hours of YouTube videos. Trying to learn how to do it.
Yeah, no, seriously, if you use one of their visual editors, it's really easy to do.
Cool. Yeah, Ashley says website looks good so far. So
thank you, ma'am.
Oh man. So like I said, anybody out there on the side chat, if you want to jump on the panel, just the link is pinned at the top. If you don't feel comfortable turning on your camera, you don't have to turn on your camera. And I'll explain again. I explained this, a few times before, but when you click on that, it don't just pop you like right on the deal. It takes you to a deal where like you can kind of test your mic and you can turn your mic and camera on and off and all that. Then it'll say enter. And then once you do that, then it puts you in the green room here where nobody can see you. And then I have to bring you up into the actual panel. So like, don't be worried thinking, oh, if I click on that, I'm just going to pop on the show. No, you won't. Like, you can literally click on it, go in there and test your camera and your mic out, and then you can leave. Like, you don't even have to come on into the panel. And so, hey, there's Michael Dunn. Hey, buddy, how you doing? He says, oh, I thought this was for VIPs. Well,
I'm about to ask you, did you forget to set a setting or something?
Good to see you, Michael.
Got all these non-badged people out there. What's up with
that? Oh, man.
Oh, speaking of that, when somebody throws out like a free 1 month subscription to your deal, do they actually get badged or not?
Ashley, didn't Ashley get hers last week or something for free?
Yeah,
on Hillbilly Sunday or Saturday show.
Yeah, it was either last week or the week before. I threw out 5 on there. Yeah. I can't remember if it was last week or the week before. I was just always curious about that. If you got a free subscription for a month or whatever, I didn't know if you got badged or not.
Well, I don't know. I see
Artex was too.
Yeah, I see Tennessee Goddess, like she's been a member for at least a couple months. I know at least, and they ain't showing a badge beside her name either. I mean, darn, I just noticed that. Maybe
Ashley says she got one of the ones that Buck bought.
that is weird. I don't
Yeah,
know.
our
I'll have to
daughter
check into that.
is saying yes, you do get badged.
Uh-huh.
If I'm reading that right, if that's what he's talking about.
The best version of Mountain Dew.
Livewire.
It's orange
Yeah.
Mountain Dew. It's orange.
Yep,
It's the only
Mountain
orange
Dew.
soda I could think of with caffeine in it.
Oh, you said you never can join these chats before. That's weird. There's Tommy Boy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Well, I think, let's see. I know the badges are different depending on how long you've been here. Okay, the green and blue names.
Oh, that didn't take that long.
Get the membership. Well, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
That was thrown out and gobbled up in under a second, I think.
Uh-huh. That's what usually happens, man. It's like sharks to chum when somebody throws out one.
Yeah. There's G-Webs out there. Hey, G-Webs. How you doing, buddy? And welcome, Gizzard Gary. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Oh, man, just doing good. Doing good.
Good deal.
Howdy, Gizzard.
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, my goodness. There's Keith Gregory. Welcome, buddy. Glad to see you.
Starting to get some
There's
numbers in
Woods.
here now. There's Woods. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Heck yeah. I'm not sure. If I turn on my camera, I might break the chat. I don't know. People don't want to see this mug. Bad enough they have to watch it on my show.
It's all gone.
She was
I think Egghead from the old Adam West Batman.
Who is?
Who is what?
Who you calling Egghead?
You look like Egghead from the old Adam West Batman show. You should take that as a compliment. You look like Vincent Price, essentially.
I don't remember Egghead.
What? Now you're
Egghead
saying
was played by Vincent Price.
Just because
Now
I'm
Gary's gonna have to look it up.
follically challenged, I mean.
fear the talent.
Can't believe you don't know Egghead from the old Adam West Batman.
No, I don't. I used to watch that all the time, but I don't remember that guy. Of course, I was like 8 years old when that came out. So.
It ain't like it's not been in syndication.
Michael Dunn, don't feel bad at all, brother. Things come up and all that. You betcha. There's no, that's, I understand we just missed you. But yeah, that's, I mean, I tell you what, times are hard for a lot of people. Most of us, I think.
Yeah, I shaved. I got bored and shaved. Not the end of the world. It grows back.
It sure does.
As long as you've got it back for Thunder on the Prairie.
I have to? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have to shave at least once a year to remember why in the world it is I grow a beard. And then I look at myself in the mirror and it's like, oh, yeah, you're ugly.
Anyway, that was Vincent Price's Egghead.
Yeah.
So,
You just didn't call me Austin Powers or something like that.
How about you?
Possibly talent.
Wow.
Bro says you're freaking me out without a beard.
Wow. I was born without a beard, man.
G-Web says you can swim better, lower drag without it.
Yeah, but the belly still drags quite a bit.
Oh, that's funny.
Here's Dread. How you doing, buddy?
Just wait till you get older, Abby. She says she can't grow one.
Yeah, fine. Everybody wants me to grow it back.
Yeah. Abigail.
Yeah, then Tread is in gray.
Abby says she can't grow one either. So
Thing is, as slow as mine grows, it'll take 3 or 4 weeks before you can see it. So,
oh man. Yeah, man. I don't know why. Like my regular hair is, it's kind of a darker color, but my facial hair definitely is not.
Hasbro says, talk me into a mullet. How in the world is a guy who's bald halfway back his head supposed to grow a mullet? Look like Gallagher, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I guess he just grew it long in the back.
Mullet. Yeah, I was going to say Hulk Hogan mullet, but yeah, same difference.
Yeah, it's called the skullet when it's halfway back and you have the mullet on the back.
What hair I do have is so thin. If I didn't cut it, it'd look really weird, man.
Wood says I hadn't seen my face in decades.
Man.
Yeah, I had a friend, it's been several years ago. His daughter, was born, in the fall, and he could grow pretty good, nice beard pretty fast. So, he had a beard all winter and up in spring, and then didn't shave till, summer and started getting hot. So his daughter, was a good 6 months old then. And anyway, he shaved, and his daughter, like every time she'd look at him, she'd cry. She would have nothing to do with him. She didn't recognize him without his beard, even at that young of an age,
Yep. Yeah, I can still remember when my dad shaved his from the time I can remember till I was about 10 years old. Always had big, thick, bushy beard. And then about the time I hit 10, he was tired of it, and it was spring planting season. Woke up, got out of bed, and went and sat down at the breakfast table, and Mom was cooking stuff up. I looked up, and I was like, who the heck is that? My brother started laughing, and then my sister freaked out because she goes, I don't like it. Dad, grow it back out.
Put that back on, will you? Put that back on.
Put that back on.
Glue it back on.
You're right.
A little rubber cement,
Yep. You can't be freaking me out like that, man.
One year for Halloween, I forget what we dressed up like, me and my wife, for a costume party, but she took mascara and went over my mustache and my beard. Well, it was black. Like, you could see it really well then. I mean, it looked, actually pretty, decent, except for it's just black. And I was like, dang, man. I was like, my hair's too light colored to really show up. But there's Ron. Said, hey there, had to work late tonight. I'm tardy.
Well, they were threatening to dye mine black at SHOT Show, but I didn't get enough subs in time, so I escaped that one.
Oh, man. Well, I sure tried. Like, I even put out a video for you, man.
Ron needs to check Misty and make sure she's okay if you left her in the house with Minnie Wayne that long.
That's right. One
No
of the two
kidding.
of them will end up buried out in the garden. I'll tell you what.
Uh-huh.
Not sure which one.
Yeah, it's liable to be Benny Wayne be buried out there somewhere, I imagine. Good night, Hasbro. Thanks for jumping on, brother.
Night,
Good night,
Hasbro.
brother.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Ron put out those couple little videos of Benny Wayne. I think it's you, Gary, wasn't it? That talked and said Benny Wayne needs his own channel.
Yeah, I think so.
And anyway, on one of those little videos, he's got, I don't know, last time I looked, it was like over 2,000 views.
Nice.
Oh, that was hilarious. But, yeah. Well, I thought we would have a little fun here. This
thought
is
we were
for
already.
well, I mean, what's the topic? And anyway, so
We have topics now.
Couple topics here I thought we might have a little fun with. So anyway, the first one is oh wait, before I do this, guys, I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know.
You see, let me get your hashtag up. Where is it?
You don't have a ticker running. You need.
No, I don't. I forgot to turn it on earlier. There it is. So type in hashtag VIP23 for the giveaway tonight. And there's already like 3 entries. So awesome. But I try to keep this one simple. So you see what show it is, and you know it's going to be hashtag VIP and the number of the show. So that way everybody can no guessing to it. But anyway, I thought this would be kind of a fun topic. What's the number one thing on your bucket list?
Not to die.
Misty says, I'm still alive. Editing, lost track of time. See, Artac, if you just send it, I'll go look here. So your number one thing on your bucket list is not to die. That's a pretty good one, I reckon.
Now, Abigail's comment there. Looking at those strange, remember last week we were looking at the strange laws in different places?
Yeah.
Alabama, it used to be legal to marry your sibling. I don't know if it still is, but it was on the books that you could. Explains a lot about Alabama, don't it, guys?
Ashley says losing weight. Turning 35 next month.
Well, one of the things on my bucket list, I don't know if it's on the top or not, but I would love to get behind the wheel of a full-blown 410 World of Outlaws sprint car.
That'd be nice.
I've been up close on them. I've worked on them just a hair, but man, I would love to get behind the seat, get in the seat and behind the wheel of one of those. It's just those guys are probably the most awesome racers that I can think of. I mean, there's a lot of good divisions and stuff out there, but man, sprint cars got to be up the top of my list.
Just be careful, Pat. You don't want to end up like Tony Stewart and have some jackass jump out of his car in front of you.
No, don't get me started on that one. Don't get me started on that one. I'm a big Tony fan, and that guy was no. I'm going to shut up.
Duffer says on his bucket list he'd like to be able to pull 2 buckets apart. Ain't that the truth? Especially like if you do feeding and farming or, construction work, you always got these buckets stacked inside each other. And man, sometimes like you like it takes bulldozers to pull them things apart.
Yeah, they get a vacuum in there that just will not break.
I have the cure. You can be Superman. All you need is an air hose and an air gun. Stick it right down the crack and go like that, and goes. And they pop right apart.
Yeah, that doesn't do any good on a job site if you don't got the air hose or compressor.
Abby says hers is to be financially stable. That's a good one.
You'd think that you do that in like Home Depot or Lowe's when you go to get one of their buckets, but they don't. It's like you got them right there.
This is a good one, man. Spending time with your loved one, no doubt about that. Yeah, and Michael Dunn is saying the same thing.
Yep.
Arrows between the buckets and the right apart.
It's like that. He can do
it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know. I have never really thought about it.
Or probably the next one, and this one's been talked about, go over to Afghanistan and go get a C-130.
But weren't we supposed to get to C-130 and then go over to Afghanistan to get back what Biden left over there?
Yeah, I was gonna fill it up while I was there.
I kind of agree with Ron. Zipper pulls one by Gizzard Gary is pretty big priority.
There you go. I
guess I could put win the skinny knife on my list. Man. I haven't won one of those things yet, and I'm too cheap to buy one.
Well, it's not as much fun unless you win it.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
not
makes
the
it
same.
fun.
Anybody can buy a knife.
Well, what I like them for is to so like I got a lot of shotgun, cases, just fabric or whatever. So like when we shoot trap a lot. So, carry them out, put them in the bed of the truck, whatever. And then it always seems like you got to dig to find the zipper on those things, They get them zipped open. Yeah. Travis says, buying a skinny knife just feels wrong.
Well, you just go on a show, Travis. And
Gordon's got a zipper pull, see?
The Gordon, it's more like he won the IWI Cup or something.
That's right.
Yeah. Like a heavyweight wrestler or whatever.
That's
right.
He's like
IWI champion.
He's like the rappers back in the 80s that were wearing the big clock like Flava Flav.
Yeah. Ron Wayne.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact thing.
That's what Ron Wayne wants a zipper pull for, is put on his Gorn. Right.
Duffer says zipper pulls are skinny black knives. He says also I'd like a couple N4s and an M240G Knights quad rail for my M16A4, a couple thousand rounds of ammo, and some night vision.
Yeah, you know how many times I've fired an M16 where it had the fun switch set to full auto? One time. And that wasn't even when I was in the Army. That was when I was in junior ROTC.
Wow. D-Worm, welcome, buddy. Good to see you on here. He says add some thermal just in case. And we got DJ out there with a wee. Hey, buddy. Good to see you.
Yeah, in fact, matter what we were told is if you're in combat and you got to hit the fun switch on the M16, you're in deep trouble at that point. That is a last resort.
Let's say, well, what's it there for?
He's got a real fat head.
Talk to my baby that way.
Oh man. Everybody's saying howdy out there. Who says it's for breaking contact? It says ego issues. Oh boy.
If you want a M16 or an M4 for the full auto function, you might as well just cut the middleman and get a saw. No joke. I mean, get the light machine gun and get it over with. You'll be saving yourself a lot of headache down the road.
Yeah, 30 rounds doesn't last very long when you put the giggle switch on.
Not just that. I mean, she talks about the SOCOM barrel. The military doesn't use them. The military, they all have a pencil profile barrel. Then you go full auto too much, you're going to deform your barrel.
Man, wouldn't that be fun to be able to melt down a barrel like that?
I know Iraq Veteran 88 did that on a couple different full length, carbine length, and then some like a short barrel, and
she says she wants the 240 for the full auto. Yeah, but the 240 ain't very fun to carry.
Yeah, I bet a lot of those are not fun to carry. That's for sure.
Those things get heavy. If you've never picked one of those up before, they get heavy.
No thanks.
Wow.
That's why when you see one, it's usually going to be hard mounted to a vehicle or some kind of installation in the ground.
Oh man. Hi, Rollis. How you doing, buddy?
Rollis Carvallis. Howdy, sir.
Yeah. Spend a weekend shooting a spaghetti gun that costs more than my house at some Clays. Would be neat. Yeah, definitely would be. There's Misty.
The spaghetti gun. What is that, like a little catapult that you put the spaghetti in and launch it? Go splatter over everything. Or is that like a potato gun where instead of a potato you throw spaghetti down the barrel?
I don't know.
Ooh, a potato gun launching Chef Boyardee Kansas spaghetti. Do some damage with one on them that way, wouldn't you?
Man,
I think they make one of those already.
Or you made one like that already.
With blanks out the end of a rifle barrel.
If you guys want to go ahead and talk here for a second, I'll be right back. My wife's needing something, so just a second.
Okay.
What are we going to talk about?
I don't know. Abby says that the two. Yeah, I was gonna say, Abby said that the 240 she held at a gun store was heavy. She's got an idea about putting that on a Toyota Tacoma.
Yep, overthrowing a government on a budget.
The Toyota Tacoma, the Toyota pickup. It's not a Tacoma. You just want a regular Toyota pickup. Remember the littler ones?
Yeah, just get the high
every pair it seemed like has one of them little Toyota pickups.
Yep.
They must get them on what am I trying to think? Wholesale, I guess. From Toyota.
You got the mini taco. Not the full size taco, the mini taco.
I mean, seriously though, anytime you see those pricks over in Africa or Afghanistan or the Hamas, what do they always have? The little Toyota pickup truck. They gotta get them at a discount. Direct
Yep,
from Toyota. They gotta be.
Toyota Hilux when you're trying to overthrow a regime on a budget. Somebody had that on her shirt. It had a machine gun mounted on with the Toyota Hilux, and it was like overthrowing a regime on a budget. I thought that was pretty hilarious. But anyway, so what were you going to say, Gary?
What's that?
I was just asking what we were going to talk about.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't.
I'm just asking the question. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
See, he didn't know the answer. That's why he asked us.
That's right. It's like Jeopardy, man.
Well, isn't it the other way around? We give you the answer and then you got to question it.
Well, I know one of the two. You got to know the rest. That's all I know. Figure it out.
What is regime change on a budget? Correct.
Toyota Hilux. And any machine gun you can find laying around.
Right. Or like when the Ukraine war first kicked off and they were taking Bentleys and Cadillacs and stuff and taking the tops clear off of them. That machine gun. That's not a budget.
Yeah, they went all A-team on them.
Right.
DJ wants to know, what gun would you get rid of first? Somebody else's, not mine.
Right. Yeah, none of the ones I currently have.
Oh man, the one I didn't like, I actually got rid of already.
Yeah, I did already.
I'm pretty attached. I'm pretty attached to the rest of them.
Ironically, all the guns that we've sold were the ones my wife picked out. Just saying.
Oh, for me, having a YouTube channel, like there's sometimes I just have to sell a gun to be able to go get another one, for the channel. And it really sucks. But, it's kind of like cars, I guess. You just can't keep them all, If I did, I'd have to have several hundred acres to park all the cars on if I was able to keep them all, that kind of the guns same way. Which, I mean, I try not to get rid of any of them that I do not, that I, really, really like. But anyway, oh man, if I had to get rid of one right now, I don't know. Oh yeah, I do. It'd be the Jimenez.
Hey, I got one. I got one that doesn't cycle real well. I can part with.
I thought the Jimenez is the one you use if you got to shoot somebody breaking into your house. You put it, you plan on it. Nobody's gonna question somebody breaking into your house with a Jimenez. Come on.
I got a little Taurus TX20, not TX22, the SR22, I believe it is. Anyway, it's the old. It's kind of it's a tip-up barrel, kind of a Beretta clone 22 LR. It's just a Jam-O-Matic most of the time. And only paid like $130 for it, so that one wouldn't break my heart, I guess, if I had to get rid of it. Besides, my daughter has one just like it. I could always go steal hers. She has my old one. I had one. She liked it so much, I gave her mine and bought another one. So she has my old one.
Awesome. Mr. Bob says, do you name your guns or knives? And if so, what names have you given them?
This one I just call Buck because it said Buck on it. It says Buck on it, and I figured that was good enough if it came with its name already printed on it.
Gee, if that's the case, I got a lot of knives with the same name.
I know, right?
I have a few bucks.
The more serious answer to that question is no, I do not.
I don't know. I got names for different stuff, but I don't know. That little Glock 40 cal. I call it Black Betty because it's mean and ugly. I mean, it's I hate shooting that thing. You can't keep it in your. It's hard to keep in your hand.
But is it from way down in Birmingham?
Yeah. See, my main knife is Sally. My first gun was named Mama. Hey, there's 5.56. How you doing, buddy?
Mustang Sally.
He says I'm not a VIP. I'm here. So I don't know what happened. Evidently, this is open. I went and looked a while ago, and it said members only, but I don't know. Evidently, but that's fine. I mean, that is just fine.
Yeah, you guys get a sneak peek of what we get to do every week.
Yeah. Except for my wife. That's one thing she hollered at me, and she said to tell you guys she's really sorry she can't jump on tonight. She just got home, and then she literally has to do some more phone calls for work. And so anyway, she said, please forgive her that, she just got to get that taken care of. So, she wants to be on. So.
Yeah, you didn't set this up as members only, evidently.
Yeah, well, so if I go to my channel,
my
content, look, I'll show you. Live. Doggone it. Pull up here.
Oh, 556 me says, I'll be honest, I snuck in through the back door. Okay, I tried it open because burglar tools.
Oh, man, I see what I did. Oh, man, it was busy. I was busy today. So I'll just show you guys what I did. I hit the wrong button. Shame on me. So, but that's just fine. It's nice to see everybody jumping in here. So, what I did was, here, let me take this off. So over here, I did members only, and I forgot to go over here.
And change it
you go to private.
I was in a hurry.
Whoops.
Oh my goodness. But that's fine. I'm glad to see everybody in and having a good time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened if you changed it now. Would it kick all the rest of them out? That'd be kind of mean at this point.
That would be mean, wouldn't it?
Do it now.
No, it's not like in these members only chats we talk about all the people who aren't members.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
You do.
Yeah, that Michael Dunn, he's a real piece of work. Let me tell you what.
All right.
I'm
that 556 media guy. I don't know what's up with him.
Get that guy out of
buddy,
here.
you
Come
do
on,
not jump off. No, don't feel bad. The deal, this is just, we do this every Tuesday night, and it's just a perk for the members. We do a private, chat, and just to have fun. We leave the link to the StreamYard up so everybody can jump on, anybody that wants to. And so, no, this is awesome. I was like, man, there's a lot of people jumping on. And but we had some gifted members this last week and the week before. And so, there's some new people that's on here. So I wasn't for sure who all got the gifted membership. So, but anyway,
I didn't even think of it until you mentioned it. It's like, yeah, why are all the non-members in here? They're getting a freebie.
Yeah.
Here's what you get if you pay. You get to do this on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at there. There's Minnie Wayne out there.
Yeah, Minnie Wayne.
That Minnie Wayne's on there.
Minnie Wayne's not a member.
Privileged.
Minnie Wayne needs to sign up so you can be out there every week.
Have a star like Minnie Wayne on here?
That's right.
5x6. You are invited. Everybody's invited to this
Heck
private
yeah.
club.
Stay and enjoy.
You betcha.
The door's open already. You might as well stay and sit down and pull up a chair.
That's right.
Yeah. You betcha. And guys, to give
Oh, that's
away,
all right.
make sure you get your hashtags in. Hashtag VIP23.
Now, I say since 556 Media pried that door open, he has to sit there and guard it to make sure the dog and cat don't run out.
There you go.
So, guys, if you are a member or not, please put in your hashtag VIP23. I mean, this is, this we just love to have fun, and that's the whole purpose of, like, Guns Bearing Therapy. It's to have fun, and our, while we do this this members chat, it's just so we all can get together and have fun, and so that's what we try to do. Most usually on here, one of the things that's not on Guns Bearing Therapy is my wife. She's most usually on, and anyway, she just happened to work late tonight and has a ton of stuff going on. And Michael Dunn says hashtag non-VIP23. Yeah, you go ahead and put the regular hashtag in there. Yeah, all of you guys, because you'll get a chance to.
This is the one and only look at behind the curtain. This is the only one shot.
Oh my goodness, we got a superstar in the back in the green room.
Superstar.
Hey there! See what y'all
There's
did.
Minnie Wayne.
See what y'all
Wayne.
done. I went and encouraged him.
Well, I said it was an open invite.
You betcha.
Not for him.
It's no.
Minnie
Hey,
Wayne's
Hillbilly
always
didn't
look.
put any restriction on it, so I mean,
I put the restriction on it, but nobody listens to me.
It's freaking me out.
Oh, man.
Freaking you out. I gotta live with it.
yeah, she lives with it.
Pat, where'd you go, Pat? Hey, Pat.
You ever wake
So-
up in the middle of the night and see that looking at you?
So Misty, can you hear me?
There's
Yeah.
my new nightmare.
Well, Michael Dunn says what Minnie Wayne needs is a mini saw.
No, don't start that. Gosh, our members are already saying they're gonna buy me one. No, I do not need one. No.
Minnie Wayne needs a mini Misty.
No, he does not. He's perfectly fine being single.
Get back. Get back. Get back.
Abby says, I didn't know you let politicians on here. Minnie Wayne running for office. And 556 says, you're freaking me out, man.
No, I live with this, okay? He even started a channel for this thing.
Gives a good man to do it.
The biggest
my
star
God.
on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah,
Minnie Wayne.
Pat's got the saw out now.
don't do it, Pat. No. Please, Pat, don't do it.
D-Worm says, well, back to the therapy part.
Oh.
Play game.
Oh, that was.
Abby says, politician puppet. Was there really a difference?
My
Well,
gosh.
I'll tell you what, Misty. I'll tell you what to get Minnie Wayne for Christmas this year.
A date.
Oh, that's hilarious.
A bag of termites.
Well, I was fixing to say a free dirt bath.
A bag of termites. Termites is crypto. Or no, not crypto. What's Superman?
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite. He says, "Oh, if I woke up to that thing, I'd start talking to a lawyer."
Let's be perfectly honest. As weird as Mini Wayne is, he may try spending termites as cryptocurrency. You never know.
Oh,
No kidding. So
I'm with 556.
So, this is a good one. Now, Mini Wayne, I'll let you lead off with this next topic. What pet peeve drives you crazy?
Mini Wayne. Oh, you weren't talking to me, would you?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He knows what you're fixing to do.
Oh man. Please put that puppet back in the box. I'm not sleeping well tonight.
He needs
And Tim
more
S says,
subs.
next
No, we don't.
Mini Wayne will replay the shower scene from a horror movie.
You mean
Get
Psycho?
Mini Wayne up to at least 100 subs. Man, come on.
thank you, Gary. I
No.
appreciate that.
No, he does good.
We can make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Everybody go out there and sub the Mini Wayne right now.
That's right.
Rich, stop it.
Mini Wayne's next Mr. Bill.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no.
DJ says, what's with this mini bashing? Oh man. It said needs a dirt nap. That dog
See, you never know what'll happen on Hillbilly Streams, do you? You just don't. You see, this is what you all are missing. I'm just saying, y'all are missing it.
And Michael Dunn wants to know where the mini Misty Wayne is.
We don't need one of those. You not need two of those.
Yeah,
in
if
this
y'all
house.
don't know, Miss Wayne's really freaked out over this thing. So
Or soul stealers. Do you know what
soul
shows?
stealers.
Am I the only one that has watched these shows where these things come to life and steal your soul? Like, seriously, I'm not the only one.
And Mini Wayne's link is out there. Thanks to Jesse Gary.
It reminds me.
You want to go over and
I
subscribe?
haven't watched Magic again. I need to watch that.
Oh my gosh.
And 556 says, I'll be under my desk if anybody needs me. And
Well,
DJ says,
are non.
Mini rights.
many rights are guaranteed by the Constitution, aren't they?
That's right.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
That'll teach those non-VIP members to come in here.
Yeah.
Are Abigail. They are. They're all haunted. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna say I voted in
Maybe
the
once it
presidential
tries to-
primary today, and I did not see Mini Wayne's name on there.
On what?
On the presidential primary, we had our presidential primary today.
Yeah, I think he's just running for county office.
Yeah, you got to start small. Ha 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 ha.
Ha, 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 ha.
Right in
Yeah,
Mini
you're
Wayne 2024.
You're out there telling me in the chat, no, but I didn't say what office.
I don't want him in any office. How about that?
Oh my goodness.
He's already the president of Ron's office in here.
I'll bet he could pull some strings, so. Looky there. Looky there. Look at that taste, man.
Get a Gary out there now.
Well, I can't blame him for having good taste, I guess.
That's right.
They had different puppets to vote
That's
for.
a fact.
Exactly. And then a fresh pair of sweatpants now.
I may just write Mini Wayne in on the presidential ballot when our primary finally gets here on May. When now Trump's already got the nomination.
Oh
Sounds
god.
like-
Michael
sounds like
Dunn wants to know.
vote anyway.
There's Minnie Wayne's from Texas.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Minnie Wayne would fit in with some people I've met in West Virginia. This is
People starving pygmies down in New Guinea. Amen.
There's Ozzy. Hey, buddy.
DJ, I said might, not definite. And besides, they don't let you take pictures in there. So,
hey, Gary.
Yo.
We've had some more people jump on, and so would you like to shout out the side chat for me, buddy?
Why, I'd be happy to, sir.
Just let them know what you want them to type in.
Oh, let's type in Minnie Wayne.
now 556 obviously has not watched any of my shows.
When private streams go wrong, yeah.
Well, it looks like Minnie Wayne's out there. I see Pat in the bunker out there and in here. Tim S. is out there in the audience. Duffer426. Looks like we have Michael Dunn, Travis T. Abigail Finnegan's out there. Rich White out there and in here. Ashley A. is out there. Michael Dunn and D-Worm. Artac and Daughters is out there. There's Woods, Lakeview Outdoors is in the audience. DJ Play Nice is out there taking it one letter at a time, making his entrance. And so far, that's it. Unless somebody else sneaks in. Ozzy. Now Ozzy Osbourne is out there.
And I know the answer to the question for Misty in the crawler. It's got to be Minnie Wayne.
Biggest pet peeve.
Yeah, Minnie
Well, welcome everybody. Glad you're all here. Like I said, we just try to have a good time, and so
and torture Misty, you know.
So Pat, what's your biggest pet peeve that drives you crazy?
Oh boy. I've got too many little ones that I don't think I could name them. But my biggest pet peeve is when you're on a 2-lane highway and the slow people are on the right-hand side.
So, road rage.
Yeah. Hashtag road rage.
What just says stupid people?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah, that kind of fits in with what mine has been lately. Get into a discussion, shall we say, with somebody online, and you ask them where they're getting their facts from, and they tell you to Google it. Like, I'm not doing your homework for you.
Gee, I wonder who we're talking about here.
Not anybody. It's not just him, Gary. It's been happening a lot.
Hope she gets feeling better, buddy. Doggone it. Ozzy says I'm with Woods. Stupid people.
With an opinion,
hey,
he
I
said.
resemble that remark.
Yeah, he says stupid people with an opinion is what he said. Which, like I said, is why it fits right in with mine. Because usually the ones tell you to Google it are stupid people with an opinion.
Travis T says, after spending so many years working flat rate, inefficient people are my pet peeve. Michael Dunn says government is his. Yeah, with an opinion. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they basically get their opinions handed to them from CNN.
Yeah.
The man ain't wrong.
The stupider, the more opinions. Yeah.
Artec, I think that's who we're talking about.
Duffer says, my biggest pet peeve is not seeing enough of Mini Wayne.
Yeah, me too.
I'm mailing to you. I'm mailing to you, Duffer.
Yeah, but she might mail them to you in pieces.
DJ says,
Unless she's going to fit them in one of those little envelopes.
Pet peeves. Artax says Democrats.
And that's why I said that's who we were talking about.
Wood says, I work in elementary education, so we have stupid running the show.
Uh-huh. That's why when people have told me that I should finish my master's and become a teacher, it's like, no, because I'd end up fired.
RS right now, stupid. We owe money this year, first year. Oh, man. No. Yeah, I don't think 556 is a big Mini Wayne fan. He says his biggest pet peeve is puppets. Yeah, that's about right, Abby. So
if I was a teacher, I'd end up calling some kid a dumbass, and then their parents would come in to complain, and I end up calling them a dumbass. Next thing you know, I'm having to call the principal a dumbass, and then I get fired.
Yeah, good thing you're not a teacher, huh, buddy?
Yep.
Go to all that trouble to get a degree to make $40,000 a year. It's just not worth it.
If that.
Mm-hmm.
And put up with what you have to put up with.
Yeah. Being a teacher's assistant for 2 semesters was enough for me.
I know one of my daughters is a teacher, and good thing her husband, he makes decent money. I mean, they're definitely not rich by any means, but she has to pay daycare for all 3 kids. At the end of the month, she comes out with $50 from her teaching paycheck. Or no, it's $100. Yeah, $50 every 2 weeks.
My senior year in college, the professor I had for both forensics and crime scene photography asked me to be his teacher's assistant, professor assistant, whatever you want to call it in college, on the college level. And the level of stupidity of some people in those classes, it's like, oh my God, how did you graduate high school levels of?
Yeah. Michael Dunn wants to know, Miss Wayne, how do you sleep at night? I would keep an eye open on that Mini Wayne.
A lot of times they'll graduate kids out of high school just so they don't have to put up with them anymore. Didn't you know that?
Oh, some of those students that we dealt with, I could believe it.
It's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to keep them around an extra year.
Yeah, I do know when in my school is, I think around my freshman or sophomore year, they graduated a kid that that year, I mean, like 3 years ahead of me, that he had been a senior for 4 years, but he basically just helped in the kitchen doing dishes and janitorial stuff. And they finally graduated him because like he needed help, and they're back in the day there wasn't help for people. Great kid. He just didn't have what it took for book learning and all that stuff. But and like I said, back then there wasn't any help for special education people or nothing like that, but
I say not near the stuff they have now for them.
No.
where they can learn
No.
a trade
No.
and stuff like that. And actually, some of them can make it on their own now. It's amazing what they could do as
Yeah.
special ed now.
Yeah. Agreed.
No
I don't know
child.
if I ever told you guys this story. When I was taking criminal justice ethics class, we had a question come up for discussion about what would you do if an airliner was headed for Yankee Stadium and it was about to cross the East River, right? Would you shoot it down or would you try and divert it somehow? This one kid in the class thought that you could shoot the plane down safely to where it wouldn't crash using a missile.
Eh.
Yeah. Crazy. Tim S says seeing elders get taken to the cleaners by scammers. Yes, that is a big pet peeve, and those people should be hung on the town square that does that, man. That's terrible. I mean, that and stealing people's identity, man, that's just so wrong.
So if it's crossing the East River, you got about a mile or so before it gets to
Yeah.
Yankee Stadium. So
Yeah. The professor looked at him like, say what? And I just looked at him and said, how naive are you? You can't shoot down a plane safely with a missile. You're going to blow parts off of it at the very least. Or you're going to blow it up completely. It's like, do you not know how missiles work? I mean, I had to turn around like this because he was sitting behind me. I was like, what the hell's wrong with you? Basically. Yeah, that one was special.
Yeah, I bet.
It wasn't the first time in the class he had said something really silly like that either.
God, that's entirely possible too, because you take right off from LaGuardia, you'd be flying right over the East River.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I had to pull it up on a map. Yeah, that's close.
Yeah. Well, I remember on 9/11 they were flying out of Boston and Philly, I think it was.
I think so.
The ones that hit
Why
the
am I
World Trade Center.
Why am I thinking Dulles?
No, they hadn't flown out of Dulles. The ones that hit the World Trade Center, they were flown out of Logan. And I want to say the one that went down over Pittsburgh was flown out of Philly and was going to circle back around or was going to hit something in the Pittsburgh area they were thinking or something along those lines. I don't remember where the one that hit the Pentagon was, but it wasn't Dulles either. That might have been Boston too.
Let's see.
DJ's quoting Robin Williams out there. So cocaine is God's way of telling you you're making too much money.
Looks like Newark is where it came out of.
Newark?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was New York.
Yeah, somewhere in that area because Philly's not that far.
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything because Rich is never wrong.
That's only according to Sarge.
Yeah, it always cracks me up when he puts up that banner. Rich was wrong. Oh man. So we're fixing to do a giveaway, guys. Make sure you get your hashtag VIP23 in. And I will show you all what we do for the giveaways here. One thing about being a member, which this is open tonight. But we'll do the same giveaway as we do. I mean, or pretty close. And so let me get my book out here so I can write this stuff down. What we do here is a giveaway stuff that we do not give away on Guns and Bearing Therapy, excluding the skinny black knife, because there's sometimes people that's on here, they might choose the skinny black knife, and but all this is stuff that I do not give away on Guns Bearing Therapy. So it's not only something different, but also it's you get to pick what you want out of these items. So you have an opportunity to choose if you win. So let's go ahead and pull up the first thing here. This is a 16.5 by 10 and almost a half inch pistol cleaning mat. And this is pretty cool. It's got the little magnets and stuff to set your stuff on so it don't roll off the table like most usually does on me. And then we have, this is a mag holder. It holds 6 mags. You can screw it to your wall. Seen people glue magnets on the back of it so you can like put it inside your rifle safe and all that stuff. So anyway, it holds 6 magazines. Then
the
we have
is bunker approved.
yeah, Pat's got some of those. And so we have a rifle sling. This is actually same sling I have on my 300 Blackout, except for mine's it's the same sling. Yep. And it works just fine. I like it.
Yeah, it looks like the one I got on my SBR.
Yeah. And then we have a bore snake here. This is in 5.56 223, which would also cover 22 long rifle. And then we have this knife. This is a knife that I give away. I do get, actually, since I showed it, I'll add this, but this is most usually the one that I give away for the monthly drawings. So when the monthly drawings come up, they're getting something a little different than, the regular deals. And so anyway, you have those choices. You get to choose whichever one you want, or if you want the skinny black knife, you can choose that too. So, because I know there's only like 60 some people that's in a skinny black knife club. And
Michael Dunn has a question about the bore snake. He just want to know, can you choose caliber or is it only is a 5.56 only?
It's 5.56 223. So it'll cover, 300 Blackout, 22 long rifle, I believe. Or I guess would cover 300 Blackout?
No, it'd be too small. You would need a 30.
Yeah, it would be a little too small. Yeah.
But I think he was asking more if if you could get in 5.56 30 cal or something along those lines, 9mm, or if you're just doing the straight 5.56.
Yeah. And there's Chris. Hey, buddy. Says, giving more stuff away. Yes, we are, bud. Yeah, you got a skinny black knife on the way. DJ says, hashtag skinny black knife. I'm not the president, but I am a member.
Travis T's probably the president at this point.
That's probably true.
Agreed.
So, anyway, let's bring up this wheel. And now, Chris, since you just jumped in, the hashtag is on the banner below, hashtag VIP23. And you get a choice of different giveaways. You can pick whichever one you want. And so that's how we did it on the members chat. and on Tuesday nights, and so yeah. DJ says Abigail says she has 3. She might have. I know she's won a couple times, which I know, like, she got the rifles. She picked a rifle sling once, I think, and a few other things different times she won.
Woods must have 2 of the wins because he said anything better than a skinny black knife is 2 skinny black knives.
Yep. Well, what most people find out is their wife or their kid end up still in their first one, so then they have to try to win again. I know Moo said he's had a hell of a time. Like, I think his daughter took his arbitrage knife that I used to give away, and he says he keeps the skinny black knife hidden so nobody gets it. So anyway, we have 20 entries. So let's see who wins this thing. So Pat, do you want to do your imitation?
Imitation.
You're welcome to if you'd like to. I know you enjoy doing that.
I will try to keep it down because the kids are in bed, so I'll try to do it kind of low key. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's that time again tonight to give away things and stuff and things. So if you want a skinny black knife, if you want a boar snake, if you want that mat, get Mini Wayne out of here and spin that wheel.
I love how he fit that right into that. He's like, get Wayne out of here. Without losing a beat. Good job, Pat.
And we already have a congratulations Travis T out there.
That's the second one because Artek said it earlier.
Oh yeah, I missed it. So you ready to roll this thing, Pat?
Let's do it.
If you don't know what that imitation was, you got to go, or that who he's imitating. That was the gun snob. You have to go check out. You have to go check out Foul Territory on Friday nights because congratulations, Chris.
Way to go, Chris. Woo-hoo.
Good job, Chris.
He's on
The
a
last
roll.
person that did it.
Chris.
I think he's won a couple giveaways.
He won Saturday night.
He said
And
spin again.
He came over from Moondog's channel. So we're glad to have you, Chris.
He said spin again.
Yep, he did. He said spin again. He just won the
All
other night.
righty. We'll do that. That was really nice of you, Chris. So we'll bring the screen up again and we'll give her another spin.
Man, you need to buy a lottery ticket, dude.
Yeah, Chris.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Well, that's true.
That's the wrong button. Yeah.
That's trippy.
It's been a long day.
right button, wrong tab.
That's the right one.
All righty. Well, let's give this thing another spin. Michael Dunn. Congratulations,
Michael Dunn.
buddy.
Congrats.
Dang, man. You spin the wheel twice and you get 2 interlopers.
Woo-hoo. Way to go.
So, Michael,
2 words. Wood chipper.
Hey, man, you're going to depress the poor little puppet.
I'm sorry,
You're
man.
gonna make
but
it
that's-
feel unwanted.
all right.
Pat, I
So
live with
Michael
it.
says the mag holder, please. Well, you betcha.
You make that poor little feller feel unwanted, Pat.
It
I'll
reminds
get
me
that
of
sent
that,
right out to you, buddy.
what's the one? Saw. It kind of reminds me of that Saw puppet. Would you like to
Hold
play a
on.
game?
No, I said last week, I think it was, Puppet Master Puppet.
It's not a puppet. He's trying to be real, don't you know?
Yeah,
And-
Pinocchio.
he wants to be a real boy.
boy.
I'm a real little boy.
And I also want to shout out Michael Dunn. That guy has gave away, oh man, at least that I can think off the top of my head, at least 20 free memberships, if not 25 or 30. And so, I mean, thanks a lot for that, buddy. You paid for, people's first month in here as a member for several people. So, man, appreciate that. And I will get that mag holder sent out to you. And then one other thing I was wanting to tell everybody is so the stuff that you'd won before, we had these toad stickers that Bill Dye had donated to the channel. I think we had 5 of these. And so like people's names are on the back of them and everything. So I like wrote them down each time. And I'm going to be getting those mailed out. I'm going to throw in, I was waiting on some stuff to get here, some more stickers and stuff. So I'm going to be throwing all those in with those. And I know you have not got them yet because I went to do it to mail it out the other day. And thanks to Gizzard, telling me about, how he can print his own labels and save some money on shipping and all this and that. So we had bought the stuff to do that because my wife being in real estate, she has to send out like mailers and all that stuff. So it just made sense. So, excuse me, she went ahead and bought that stuff through her real estate, deal. And so I had to weigh these, and we had a set of scales, digital scales. And I was weighing some of the stuff. I'm like, that don't sound right. And so we got checking it, and the scales are not working. So I ordered a new set of digital scales. And anyway, they're supposed to be here tomorrow. I ordered those on Amazon. So anyway, I'll get that stuff sent out this week. So anyway, sorry about that. I wanted to wait so I could throw more stuff in there for you guys. Pat, thanks, buddy. He just gifted 5 memberships.
Yeah,
So.
I think Duffer wants to give Misty Nightmares out there. He says he wanted Mini Wayne to win the drawing.
No, I wanted to make some of these interlopers honest. So I figured I'd throw out.
Not until he's a real boy. He can't enter.
Yeah.
That would be Misty's worst nightmare, right? Mini Wayne with a skinny black knife.
Yeah.
So everybody type in
no.
the side chat what gift out of those you think Mini Wayne would have chose.
Well, I think he would have went skinny black knife all day.
Yep.
For him, that would be a sword.
But no. But no. Yes, he would have picked it, but no.
He needs a
DJ's
knife.
quoting Mini Wayne out there. He says, Mini Wayne says, quote, I got no strings to hold me down. Man. So, yes, thank you very much. Chris said, thanks for the kitchen membership, Pat.
Tim said if Misty won, she'd pick a pine box for Mini Wayne. That's entirely possible.
556 says memberships. You don't need those. You just do hang out with me and we'll bust open the back door to the VIP live. Oh man.
Well, he handed me over his door busting tool, so he ain't doing that one again. So.
Yeah. That pine box, you can probably make those out of popsicle sticks, couldn't you? For him.
At least leftover scrap wood anyway.
Yeah. The YouTube auditor is thinking, what are these guys talking about, man?
They're just scratching their head at this point. That's all. They're just scratching their heads. They don't have a clue.
Yeah.
It says, give Mini Wayne a membership, no strings attached.
No such thing with that thing.
Don't get me started. Yeah. Oh, my
There's two of them now.
Oh my gosh. Lord help me.
Mini Wayne, you see, looks like you're looking in the mirror down there, huh?
Help.
Oh,
Like seriously.
556 says, damn it.
there's two of them. What's going on here?
They're multiplying.
One, two, three.
One's bad enough.
Michael Dunn says he's seeing doubles.
Are these things growing on
They
trees?
multiply like rabbits.
Yeah.
Man, 556, I'm fairly confident that puppet stuff is illegal in certain states. Good night, Rollins. Good night, buddy.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting out. We're gonna be getting out here really soon too. So,
Mini Wayne
That's
fan
good.
club.
the Mini Wayne takeover chat. Mini Wayne won the International Freestyle Breakdance competition in 1984 in Zurich. That's hilarious.
Mhm.
Wow.
What happens when y'all encourage him?
Oh my gosh. It's all in fun. That's all it is.
You betcha.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
556 is in the field with the cows right now on Wi-Fi.
Hey, Pat, don't look beside you.
God, they're multiplying.
Oh, geez. Dang. Yeah. Get over here, Pat.
He's getting under his desk, man.
I'm about ready to run out the door.
Yeah, Pat's got to bring that again. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. That's funny. Yeah, what you need to do, Ron, is put a screw or nail in his back or whatever where it sticks out just a little bit so he can spin on a break dance.
Yeah.
So break dance moves.
Make it a bit easier with it.
Yeah.
Just get
One
a
of those-
turntable. I got a turntable.
Yeah. Motorized
Put a ball bearing.
Mm-hmm.
Put a ball bearing in his back so you just get him going.
Guys, let's not give him ideas to make him more lifelike. Okay? Like seriously.
Michael Dunn says, thank y'all for the great and creepy night. My nightmares will be
It's the Mini Wayne show.
Sweet dreams, Michael.
Yeah, he is a creepy one, yeah.
Well, he got a hold of a pair of scissors. Wait till it gets a knife. I tell you.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
A puppet with a knife is a scary thing, definitely.
Uh-huh.
Wee, 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 wee.
Oh my God.
5.56 is a puppet with all that ammo should be concerning for
Get a
anyone.
little mini chainsaw.
Mini chainsaw.
Yeah, AI.
Or a mini drill.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Well, he already has some goat guns, so.
Poor Pat's afraid to sit down now.
He's gonna be like a horse with blinders on.
Red rum.
I don't think your wife wants you burning the house down, Pat.
Tim says that was a horror movie about back in the day. Puppet Master, he thinks the name.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, I think, or on Ron's show. I forget which one.
Chris wants to know if he's related to Chucky anyway.
Yeah, this is third cousin twice removed, I believe.
From the South.
Yeah. Yeah. From the South.
Oh man.
Carved from the same tree trunk they were. Guys, I hate to. I'm gonna have to bail out. I had to work late this evening. I ain't had dinner yet, so I'll be in the side chat. Hey, Billy, thanks for hosting. Always a fun time on here. Appreciate you and everything you do, brother. Love your stuff. Good content.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you guys for jumping on. I appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna wind this thing down here and try to end it in the next 10 minutes. So we'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right.
Night, night, guys. Sweet dreams.
Oh, God.
Night, Minnie Wayne.
Night, Minnie.
Oh, we had somebody else jump on here. I
Ay.
guess he wasn't ready to leave.
I'm guessing that's DJ.
Wee!
Okay, that's
Joining
way
the
creepier.
chat.
Poor Pat. He can't even look at the screen.
No, I can't.
Oh my goodness. Muppet's second cousin.
Yeah, after looking at some of the dolls my wife has, Minnie Wayne is nothing, Pat. She's got
we
those
have
really
people-
creepy dolls that follow you everywhere.
It's a
We have
mini
some of those-
revolution. We're taking over.
Yikes.
We have some of those porcelain dolls. It's got like the porcelain head, arms, and feet,
Uh-huh.
but everything else is
no.
sewed. And they're from like my kid's great grandmother. And
Mhm.
anyway, the kids like they're still like in our closet put up. The kids like I'm like, you guys take your dolls with you? No,
Yeah.
go ahead. And
I
keep
told my-
those.
I told my wife when we moved that her dolls were staying in a box in the closet. They were not getting unpacked this time.
There's a paranormal museum here in Omaha, and on the main floor, almost half of it is nothing but dolls.
Oh,
Every type of doll, stuffed animal doll, porcelain doll, knit doll, plastic doll, 100-year-old doll. It's dolls, dolls, dolls. So if you have a doll appreciation, get there.
man.
Otherwise,
We'll
it's
see you later,
creepy.
556. Thanks for
Yeah.
jumping on, buddy.
When we went to Busch Gardens, the haunted house had those dolls everywhere in the haunted house ride as you're riding through.
Michael says y'all need professional help.
Yeah, but we can't afford
Misty
it. Though.
agrees.
No.
Insurance don't cover it.
And if we did, they take our guns. We don't want that.
That's right.
Misty Wayne or Minnie Wayne wants to know if the porcelain doll is single. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's 5 of them in there in the closet. So, and they're all single. They ain't seen daylight in a long time. Oh man.
Yeah, she's got some of those old dolls that Indians used to make for their kids. when they
Oh,
were
yeah?
on the plane. Yeah, it was like they're from the like turn of the 18th, 19th into 20th century, and they're like those are staying in a box. They look like some voodoo doll thing or something. They're like, no, those stay in the box.
Michael Dunn says our neighbor made my daughter's dolls. They're creepy looking. My daughters had nightmares, so we had to put them in a box and hide them. Yeah. Yeah. But
Don't
yeah, my
creep me out.
Pat's getting hives. Keep scratching.
my grandma, the lady that actually started the Kewpie dolls way back when, she lives like in our area. Well, it's about 20 miles northeast of where I live, but an area that one of my grandmothers grew up in, and they just lived, a couple miles from her, which, that would be neighbors, basically back then. And she gave my grandma and her two sisters all a Kewpie doll when they were young, and it was before it ever like took off for the lady. So yeah, my grandma, which I think one of my uncles has it now, but it has an original Kewpie doll, and I don't know what that thing's probably worth, but they were a little cuter than the porcelain dolls that my daughters got handed down.
My mother-in-law collects some porcelain ones.
Yeah.
An ex-girlfriend that collected Cabbage Patch dolls and Care Bears. The Care Bears I didn't mind all that much because they're not scary looking, but she had a couple of homemade Cabbage Patch dolls. You guys remember when that? When that was like a huge deal and you couldn't find Cabbage Patches everywhere, so people started making them. You get one from your grandma. Those things were the weirdest.
See, they were. Good night, Tim.
Believe it or not, there's a time I had a couple dozen Beanie Babies. I finally got rid of them all because they were taking up 2 shelves.
My wife's got a huge box full of Beanie Babies. The only porcelain dolls either of my daughters collected was my youngest. She had some porcelain Disney dolls, like Tinkerbell and stuff like that.
Now, my ex-wife used to call me Gare Bear, so the kind of joke, the joke in the house was I started collecting these bears as gifts and stuff. And after a while, I had all kinds of Beanie Baby bears. I'd go to Hard Rocks and buy them and stuff like that. Those are the coolest ones because every Hard Rock had a different Beanie Baby.
Yep, those are pretty cool.
Expensive too. They don't give him things.
Well, let's go ahead and wind this show down. Guy, I want to thank everybody, even though I opened this up to the public on accident, but I'm really glad, that a lot of you jumped in here. Appreciate you as always. I mean, each and every one of you. And it was fun. I think hopefully you guys had a good time to see kind of what silly and goofy things we do on the VIP chat. So anyway, that's I hope you all enjoyed it. And I thank you all very much for being here. And so most usually what we do on here when we're closing up the VIP is anybody on the side chat or anybody in the panel, take this last opportunity to plug anybody that you want, another creator or maybe, some 2A stuff or, pretty much anything that you want to plug and, throw it out there in the side chat and, so we all can go check it out. So anyway, appreciate you all so much. And we'll run around the panel real quick and let everybody plug anything they got coming up or somebody else or wherever they'd like to. I think there's people out in the side chat that want to plug Mini Wayne, and I don't think I think it's with a maybe a gun or something, but anyway. So anyway, we'll go over here to we'll start right below me. Mini Wayne, is there anything you'd like to plug?
Which
Be
one?
afraid. Be very afraid.
Oh man. So we'll jump on over to you, Gizzard.
Oh gosh. I guess My Foul Territory on Friday. You could watch that 9 p.m. Central. Well, there's some other stuff I could promote, but I'm gonna have to wait a few days on that. So it'll be a surprise. But anyway, cool stuff
Awesome.
coming. Cool stuff coming down the pipe. Just trust me on this. That you
Oh,
heard it
that's
here
great.
first. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for being here,
You bet.
buddy. Appreciate it. So, guys, go check out Gizzard Gary. And so, Rich, we'll jump right on up to you, buddy.
Yeah, let's see. I already threw out the plug for Mini Wayne's channel out there in the chat. But I also got the More Permanent website put up today. So you go over there and check that out. That's unloadedmedia.us.
Cool.
Again, real simple. So you can go out there and check that out. And find all the affiliate links and whatnot. And there are sales there that have been put up by Tractor Supply, $75 or more at Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and you get free shipping. And of course, the $20 off your first order of Blackout Coffee. So
Yeah,
go
he's
check
got
that
some good links I don't have, so definitely check out his site. He's got some good stuff on there.
You betcha.
You'll find those under the affiliates tab.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here tonight, Rich. You guys go check out unloadedmedia.us and check it out. I'm going to go check it out after the show. Excited to look at it. So anyway, thanks so much for being here tonight, Rich, and also everybody on the side panel. And so, Pat, you got anything coming up, brother? I've seen you had a video out today. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I plan on doing it this evening.
Yeah, I've got a new edition coming to the outdoor, more of the outdoor side of the channel. It's here and it's set and it's leveled. So if you're all kind of curious about that, go on and go check out my shorts on my video link on my videos there, and I'll have more on that soon to come. And also ordered up some new stuff from Monstrum. I will have the Panzer, the 1x10 first focal plane scope coming here very, very shortly. So going to do a review on that. I've been looking for something like that for quite a while. Moondog out there, go check out his channel. He did a review on it side by side with another high dollar, and they both have their trade-offs. So it's kind of whatever you're looking for in between the two. So yeah, so I've definitely got some stuff coming to do some reviews and stuff on. So I can't wait for that Panzer to get in, so I can put that on an AR and go have some fun with it. So
Awesome.
Go check out all these guys out here. Go check out Rich. Go check out Gizzard. So
Gene
yeah,
Simmons.
thanks for having me on here, Billy. Yeah,
Check me out.
Yeah.
Pat, did you hear? Did you watch the Sunday show by any chance?
No, I didn't. I was super busy.
I was talking about a side by side Polaris had at the Great American Outdoor Show. There was a stereo so big you could hear it from the corner of the one building into the corner that's diagonal from it, and we're talking like 3 or 4 basketball courts across.
Wow.
Yikes.
Yeah. And
Wow.
when there was nobody in there, you could hear it. It's made the place sound like a concert you were at a concert. The crazy stereo on that Polaris.
Nice.
Hey, we'll say howdy to Willie out there. Yeah, we just wrapping it up, buddy. Glad you can make it though. Good to see you. And go ahead, Pat.
So thanks again for having me on.
You bet. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. And guys, check all these people out. Side chat, most of them out there have content. Go check them out. Anyway, I just want to thank you all very much for being here. Thank you, VIP members, for supporting this channel. Like I'll say it, time after time again, none of that money is spent on guns, ammo, nothing else. It is only spent on giveaways stuff. And so, just every time that somebody wins something, on Guns, Beer, and Therapy here, whatever the case might be, you guys are making somebody's day better because everybody loves to win cool stuff. And, I just really can hardly do it without you guys. It really helps out a bunch. So I appreciate you all. And thank you not only for making my day better, you're making, people's day better, every time they win something. So I do appreciate you all so much. Thank you all for being here. And with saying that, we'll end the stream. I'd like to say, remember, God, family, and country, and make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise. We'll be seeing y'all again. I love you, Hillbilly Nation. Everybody say good night.
Good night.
Raw.